Hello there and welcome to Vermin Hunters TV with me, Si Pittaway. Today on the show I'm going to show you the results of a morning and an evening shooting session using this Brocock Contour Super 6 lent to me by a friend Steve. I've been filming using the NS200 and the Lawmate PV1000 as a recording unit, and since the last time you've seen this in my last review, I found out that the silencer is now called the Hogan Decimeter, which quietens the muzzle report down quite considerably. And I've calibrated the rifle and the scope now with the pellets, which is air arms field, to 66 metres, so I could use it for some distant target shooting or some vermin shooting a more modest range. So without further ado, we'll get straight to the action. On this particular day there was hardly any breeze, and knowing that the Brocock Contour Super 6 is so accurate, I just went for a nice clean headshot, knowing that this bird would die very quickly. Here's the result of that last pigeon you just see me shot. Nice headshot, around about 28-29 metres. On this particular night, I'm out with a friend called Phil on his permission, and it's a real bad night, a lot of rain and a lot of sleet, and in some cases it was actually coming in horizontal with the wind. All I'm doing here is trying to experiment with a night sight's dimmer switch, because I'm having problems due to the IR bouncing off the rain and the sleet. You can see it's quite a clear picture, and this is one of its lowest settings. I do turn it up a little bit more, and the fox is a little bit further away, and it looks a good picture, but when I try and turn it up to its third setting, it's too bright, and you can actually see its eyes in a second there glow, so I have to turn it back down again. There's two magpies in this tree here, but this is the only one I think I can just feed a pellet through the branches to get a nice clean kill and a headshot like I do there. This rabbit was trying to hide in the long grass, but you can see the IR from the night sight is bouncing off the rabbit's eye, giving it away. Now it's quite a distance, and you can see the rain's coming heavy from the left to the right, so we give it halfway up the rabbit's ears and 2 to 3 inch of left hand side to compensate for the wind. You can see the pellet strikes absolutely perfect and the rabbit goes straight over. You can see there's 4 wood pigeons in this tree here, and it's a misty day and we're at 41 metres. I'm looking to pick the best target, which is this one here, and it gives me a perfect heart shot. You see it goes down without even opening its wings, like so. This rabbit's on an incline to us, and we'll give it a little bit of left hand side. It goes straight over, and when we retrieve it, we've hit it right at the side of the eye and out the top of the brain. Perfect shot. I was well pleased with it. This shot here was the longest shot of the night. Phil was giving me windage correction, and you can see the wind is coming from the right to the left on this occasion. We give it quite a lot of holdover and a little bit of right hand side, and I've slowed it down here so you can actually see. We had to turn the night sight right down due to any higher, and the IR was bouncing off the sleet, causing us a problem. But you can see the pellet struck absolutely perfect. The rabbit jumped forward first on its front and then rolled over stone dead, which is where we actually found it. I was well pleased with this shot as well. Here's some of the misses of the night. You can see the rain's really bad now, and we've got the night sight turned right down again due to the IR bouncing off it. This one here, I just don't give it enough left hand side, and the actual pellet just totally misses the rabbit and off he goes. I forgot the windage altogether here. It was just terrible shooting on my part. Well folks, that's it for this episode of Vermin Hunters TV, and both me and Davy hope you've enjoyed it. For those of you who watched our previous clip, you'd have seen us reviewing this rifle using the air arms field pellet at 4.52mm, producing some excellent groups. This rifle really does hold its own in the accuracy department, especially to say it's a non-regulated rifle. Well, now you've seen it actually in the field hunting on fur and feather, and I think you'll agree. Very good rifle, and does exactly what you need. Small, light, very accurate, very pointable, can carry it all day. What more do you need from a rifle? I think this rifle's got it all. What could improve it? Maybe a safety catch like I said in the previous one, or maybe a few more shots. Bearing in mind though, Brocock do this model in the XL version, so the extra large, so you get the longer barrel and the bigger cylinder, and you will get more shots. But for walking around, 20 shots for me is plenty. I was out last night and probably didn't shoot more than 6 or 7 shots all night with Phil, so 20 for me is great. If you're going to use it for HFT, you will need a few more, so maybe opt for the XL model. If you like what you've seen, please leave a comment. All comments come to approval, but we do read them, and we will try and get back to you as soon as possible. So from me and Davy, thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you soon on Vermin Hunters TV.